Hello everyone. Hello, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope that you can hear me. Let me turn on the camera as well. Yeah, I'm glad it works. I had some issues with the camera, so I'm glad that now it seems like everything's fine. So, how are you doing? It has been 2 weeks now. Uh, I'm quite happy that we are back streaming tonight. So let's get into the game straight away. If you have any issues or if you experience any issues with the stream, like sound or music, there's no music or screen, let me know. I will try to fix it. So let me know if it works. So stream 8 is the last save we got from the previous streaming. I was quite looking forward to this episode because I hope that tonight it will be interesting when we will get or advance further to Asia Minor or Anatolia. So let's see how it goes. I hope we will have fun. Okay, Zemoglov is saying all sounds good, camera is working too. I hope that also you can hear the music in the background. In the last stream, it was so silent that no one could hear it. So let me know. I will just be quiet for a few seconds. Let me know if it works. So where are we? With our beloved Hellas. Right now, we are on we are actually on 3 different parts in Europe. We are in our mainland, Greece, where we were able not only to hold our initial positions here, but we also expanded further south and conquered Sparta. Spartans are still alive. They are now on the islands and especially this island Crete. Otherwise, we were initially in the federation with Macedon. No, sorry, confederation with Macedon. We eventually decided to get independent and revoke the confederation. Yet, after some struggles Macedonians had with Thracians on the north and Illyrians, they decided to ask us for confederation. So now Macedonia is our federation. We were able to eventually keep the positions in the Italian peninsula, the south of Italy, and here we split the remaining parts of Samnites with Roman Republic. Our relations with Roman Republic are good. So this seems to be a really nice relationship with our neighbors. We are also still on Sicily. On Sicily there were some issues with Carthage. We eventually signed peace, and now it's a peaceful part of our land. We don't really have to worry about this at all now. And what's even probably the most interesting part is the Asia Minor or Anatolia, where we were able to keep or hold the bridgehead against Persians and eventually spread a bit further. So in the last episode we were able to spread a bit further here. We conquered Halikarnassos, Sardis, Synada, and I think also Miletos, as far as I remember. There were some issues on the way when these cities changed masters, because we basically didn't care about keeping their garrison units, and then that eventually led to revolts, and then Persians actually took it over again, and then we conquered it back. So it was quite tense, but eventually we conquered it back. Most of the cities, well, 2 cities, Smyrnos and Sardis, we plundered. So there was quite an emigration out of these cities, and in Halikarnassos we used the enslave to decrease the population of cities, and we also somehow get more slaves. So that was the situation here in Asia Minor. Apart from that, we were able to further expand our economy, and one of the things which we were struggling with was the stones. It seems to be better now. We are trading some stones. It's I think, let me take a look what we are trading now. So most of the things we are selling out is food and influence, and there we are actually getting back stones, gold, and knowledge. Apart from that, we also were able to to improve our blacksmiths, and we built these quarries in two of our blacksmiths, which are bound to two stone quarries. So this should somehow give us more stones in the next turns. And was there anything else interesting in the last episode? Yeah, there was actually the one of the things was our agency, where we were able to repel all the fleets of Persians, and this way we were also able to conquer all the islands around. Uh, that was really an achievement, because this is the first time we are quite safe in this part of the map, and I think that that's it. Yeah, there were some issues with Odrysians. Some were here. They have started to influence this land, and they were successful in a couple of them. This is not really something what is usual when you want to keep peace. So I'm quite suspicious that something is getting prepared against us. That's probably it, I think. Yeah, there was plague. I totally forgot that. There was plague, I think, like several turns back, and it hit 21% of our cities, and almost third of our population was lost. I think you can see it here. Hellas is here, so you can see the drop here. We somehow recovered. We increased the birth rate support, so I hope that it will slowly recover. And the last thing which we were able to achieve was this, I would say, special operation to conquer this island with stones, because we were in lack of stones. We conquered that. That was good. The problem is that there are still some fleets of Persians, and these fleets might eventually cause us big problems. The problem is that both these fleets are already damaged. You can see that. Hoplite is on the one which is a bit more damaged. I explained the reason already before, and we hope that we will somehow survive and be able to get the hoplites back on the Peloponnese. So I think that's it. What plan do we have tonight? Well, I would really like to somehow proceed further and be able to conquer several cities here in Anatolia. We were actually able to build several new units, new hoplites and axemen. Axemen is already here. I think there should be another one coming. No, not yet. Okay, but we will certainly build one. And there are a couple of hoplites which we have ready to use. So that's the brief summary of what happened last time. Zemoglovi is saying, you mentioned about Blacksmith. I rewatched previous streams, and on the last stream you had planned to sell one blacksmith on Peloponnese. I don't have much confidence about this, but I think that now mines in Greece are doubled with triple. Oh, really? I don't remember that. Well, there is just one blacksmith here. I don't remember that I wanted to sell a blacksmith. I think that yeah, there was actually one blacksmith we sold, but it wasn't in the last stream. I think it was in the last but one stream, and the position was somewhere here, and we built a new one, as far as I remember. So we should be fine. All the blacksmith we have. We have 4 blacksmiths, and they all seem to be in quite a distance from each other, so I think that that works quite well as it is now. Let's see. Okay, so I think that we can actually proceed and end the turn now. Or is there anything else I wanted? Maybe there was something. Let me see if there are no movements left. So let's end the turn now. I cannot hear the music, guys. Can you hear the music? I hear just the movements of units. Let me know. I really want the music to be okay. So now they are attacking our first fleet, the better one. We survived. That's what we expected. That's fine. The fleet is quite good. Ah, we actually got Dread as well. That's great. We have a really good army moral. It's because of our advance in Asia Minor. Okay, and this ended up quite bad for them. But they have another. Yeah, this is trireme. So they are now attacking. Okay, so one fleet's down. I think that this fleet is the one which was attacked before. I think so. So it means that we still have the hoplites on board. They have blitz, so they are attacking second time. Yeah. So that was our operation. So there is a counterattack from Persia. It's pikeman. Okay. It's quite an experienced pikeman, actually. There is another one and another one. Oh, okay. This is a bit unfortunate. Sparta and Illyria revoked their federation agreement. Well, that doesn't really have any impact. Well, it could have impact on us, but we have good relationships with both, so we should be fine. Carthage is offering us quite a lot. 4 also quite a lot. I think that we will keep that gold. Roman Republic is praising a Bosporan Kingdom. Okay, so let me... Yeah, the music is turned off. So, I think that now we should be able... Let me check out what is the music. Master volume. It's very strange. Yeah, I can hear that now. So I think that now you should hear the music as well. I might even turn it a bit, make it a bit louder. Let's see. I mean, 50 is fine. Let me know if it's too loud. I will tune it down. So this was a very unfortunate operation. The problem is we didn't only lose those 2 fleets, and we don't have too many fleets. We are without biremes, and we have 1 trireme now. Well, what a start. So then we lost hoplite. Then we lost hoplite, and then we also lost what was this one? We lost an army here. And there are 3 pikemans now. Okay. Why? Okay. Well, I didn't expect such development. Especially those 2 biremes. Okay, we certainly need to build a new one. We are quite okay regarding the resources, so that's fine. We also want to build maybe 1 more trireme. How much is that? Yeah, that's fine. Let's build 1 more trireme as well. This will probably stay where it is. So let's leave it here. And what are we going to do with the situation here? So let's see what we have. So we have 1 hoplite here, 1 hoplite here, and we have the new X-Men here. Okay, there is a nomad here. We have 2 generals. These generals are okay. Both are really loyal now. We have 1 hoplite on the coast in Smyrnos. We need to keep it there, though, because the general morale is really low. So I don't think that we can afford to simply use that one. And we have 1 general, 1 hoplite here, and here the situation is a bit better. This is the city which we enslaved. Oof. Okay. So this seems like the whole situation has changed a bit. So what are we going to do? We will certainly need to somehow stop this advance. The best would be to cut off this unit and the supply lines, but we cannot afford to go that far. One thing we will certainly do, we will probably keep the hoplite here. We shouldn't attack. No, let's leave him here. What we will do, we will use this general, maybe this one, and encourage these 2 units. Zemoglovi is saying pikemen have boost on savanna scrub, so better is to defend on grassland farms. Yeah, but we have really nice defense bonus here on hills, and I don't think that this unit have attack bonus for hills, so that's good for us. I mean, we don't want to attack now, because there are 2, we are just 1, so they would probably destroy us. So we will certainly now... One thing we can do, we can use this nomad and change the garrison here next turn. Let's leave it for this turn yet with hoplites. We can already... Oh yeah, it's actually not in the city. So yeah, let's leave it there. Here we will also leave it as it is. The thing we should do, we should build stockade. How much is that? Yeah, let's do that. It looks like we will not advance too much further, I think. Regarding Sinada, let's stay where you are. It's grassland. This is fine. Yeah, so let's encourage here. I'm a bit worried that they will try to attack the general, but with nomad it should be fine. And these guys, well, let's give it a try. I hope that they will we risk it. Yeah, let's try that. And regarding this pikeman, this is an interesting setup now. Oh, not this one, but this. He's moving. He can move quite far. So what we can do? Well, what we want to do? That's the question. We need to get back, but we don't have to get back that soon. What is their move? The action point of it's 4, so they will not be able to get to this city yet. So let's just move here. And this is also forest, right? So they have 30% bonus there. The thing is that we might eventually be able to cut them off. If they will advance too much, we might be able to cut them off. And this Gordian, it's a small city, or town basically. So we might destroy it and it will stop being a supplier. Zemoglov is saying you have to remember about supply lines if you want to go through Persia. Absolutely, yeah. I'm not trying to get much further now. And I see that I cannot go anywhere else. But the question is if we should not keep him somewhere in the forest for now and strike once we have the opportunity. That's the thing. So we will certainly go back, or we will somehow just move around. Let's go here. We will stay here. If they will decide to attack here, then we will counterattack from with hoplite. The other way, we will try to get around them. We might also try to encourage the units we have here. These two. Oof, what a start. This is our trireme. The question is if we should not get here and try to destroy these two. Because they are now quite damaged. We are also damaged. Or sorry, we have just one trireme which is not damaged, but we will also be damaged. But now this guy will simply get back to their shipyards and repair. Well, let's use the trireme. But on the other hand, yeah, the other trireme, it will take 4 turns. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's attack the bireme. Let's attack the bireme. Okay. Let's see how we ended up. 2 point. Yeah, that seems to be okay. And move this galley here, because we will need to move their other units. So let's prepare for that. So we have one hoplite here which we can move. So let's move and embark him directly to galley. This guy will stay here. This will stay in Halikarnassos. Yeah, so what is our situation regarding hoplites? We have 10 hoplites. That's good. That's a lot. We built several last episode. So where are all the hoplites actually? Yeah, there's one here. One is being improved or built. No, he is just inside. Okay, we need to keep them several units. Just one should be on Peloponnese. One should be somewhere here. Who will cover this? But it's already quite a big land to cover. But let's say we can try that. And the rest of the hoplites. One is on this island. Yeah, this one can be moved, I think, because we have obedience and civil service, and there is just low loyalty. It should be fine. And the other hoplites, one is on the border, one is being transferred, and there are 3 hoplites here and 1 inside. Okay, we should build at least one. Well, we should definitely build at least one, but we will probably build more. So let's build one here. No, let's build one Axeman. Yeah, we don't have that much. It's also a problem with the iron. I don't think that we will now be able to even build one. Yeah. So iron is also a bit problem. Let's see one more thing. Let's see iron mines. If we have all connected with yeah, we can build foundry here. Here we can build colliery. Okay, we will do it soon after. So these are the three blacksmiths, and there is one blacksmith here. And we can build foundry, and let's also build colliery. We are kind of stable with coal, but we might try to increase the production just in case we need to trade it away. All right, that's it. So it changes uh, our plans a lot. Just check. Let me check this the political situation now. So Spartans are in war with Persia and Roman Republic. Okay, I don't really care about that. Carthage is in war with Persia. That's good for us. And these guys are also in war with Persia. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we also built the highway on our mainland just to make the... Okay, we survived. Just to make it easier for our units to defend Greece mainland. So how it ended up? Okay, we had quite a casualties, but they will not be able to eventually finish us off, which is good. Oh, they have this blitz. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that's this fleet is really strong. And they have attack bonus because they have this assault. They have also the stalwart, so this basically means that we can attack them twice and they have no defense penalty. Oof. Recruited in Amisos in March 335. And they had really quite a lot of battles, naval battles. So there is a new hoplite there. Alright. So Persians attacking with hoplites. I guess these are the hoplites from the satrapies, like the Ptolemaic or. So the attack was really not that successful. They have several perks, but we were really strong and we didn't lose much, which is good. So this is the first pikeman. He also attacks the hoplite, which was already attacked once. Okay, this is good. That's great. So our Antimachos army was able to destroy the attacking Hosh army, even though they have elite. Okay. What about this guy? Okay, this guy is attacking the hoplite on hill. That should be fine. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, but there is another hoplite, and he's our pikeman, and he's also attacking our hoplite. Oof. But the hoplite's really good. Okay, we already have the penalty for more battles. Okay, the counterattack is stronger than I initially thought. So there is a cavalry which disembark in the rear. Well, that's a bit unfortunate actually, because now if they destroy or get Bithynion, the whole supply line will be broken. So we need to take care of that cavalry unit. Sparta is offering us gift. Well, let's accept that for 2 turns. Yeah, this is again the same thing. This Yasen group is influencing our land. We will need to keep the hoplite there, I think. Yeah, let's just move here, because this will make it almost impossible for them to influence it. First thing is the new trireme. They have 1.9 attack strength and health 0.9. We have much better attack, so if we attack now we should be fine. We should definitely attack. Yeah, let's attack. Both fleets are really damaged. Okay. Cool. This is really great, because otherwise they would simply get back to the port and come back even stronger. So that's it. That was a really big battle. I think there were like 6 our 2 trireme, the bireme, and I think 1 more bireme. So there were 5 fleets. They are on the bottom of the sea here. What we can do now regarding the situation on the battlefront. I think that what we can do is we can go here and attack directly Xanthos, or we can attack the pikemen. The pikemen is now on the woodlands, and woodlands they have yeah, plus 20. Yeah, this is actually when I hover over, I can see it in the tooltip, so their turn defense is 20%. Oof, okay. I don't think that we will be able to cut them off from the supply line, because they will simply move this way somewhere back to the rear. The question is if we should attack them where they are, because now they are still strong enough to, for example, attack Sardis, which is now without garrison units. So let's move there the hoplite and attack them. Let's go. Okay. Seems like we might somehow fend them off. This nomad should go to the city, to Smyrnos, just to stay as garrison. Hoplite here can advance further. Okay, next turn, right? Yeah. Here we could have encouraged the units before the attack. Well, never mind. But still, we should encourage them. Here is the new hoplite, as far as I remember, right? Yeah. So what we will do, we will simply move him here. The cavalries cannot cross the river, so they either need to attack us or embark the galley again. And the galley, we cannot make it to the Mytilene. And never mind. Let's just move closer, and next turn we will take the hoplite from the island. Situation here got a bit better, except for this guy, Goraz's army. We don't know anything about him. We just know he looks like quite fresh. The good thing would be to now destroy these two armies before they get back to the rear. So let's encourage our two hoplites. Oh, there is actually... there is also one hoplite here. Yeah, that's the one which attacked first. Yeah, let's stay here and use these two. So first we will attack. Let's attack this pikeman. Great, we got that. So Zhao's army is now in the, how it's called, underworld, and with Helenos' army we will attack this pikeman. I'm just wondering from where we will attack. Maybe from here, right? Yeah, let's attack from here. I want if it doesn't work, then I want to be a bit further from that hoplite. All right. So it looks okayish now. Let's get back to these guys later. So Sparta, I think that this guy has to stay where he is. We need the garrison there, and that's it. Yeah, this bell dust, we might somehow improve his skills, so it will further increase the very low experienced, but it's quite expensive actually. Yeah, because he has already two improvement, two trainings. No, let's keep it as it is. And let's build one more hoplite in Philopolis. Okay, this settler was moved here for one particular reason. We want to build the highway to the blacksmith. We might even build one more. Yeah, let's repair this, and also we should build one more settler. So where we will build the settler? Yeah, we can build it here. And I also wanted to check a couple of things before I end the turn. Zemoglov is saying, I think you should retreat Ryrim on the south to shipyard. Well, I will, but now it's without movement. We have to wait one more turn. I hope that no one will attack us, because now it's getting really dangerous. The last thing I wanted to check is our cities and trading. If we have, okay, there is this we cannot build it now. We don't have enough iron. Okay, so that's probably it. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's end the turn then. How is the situation here looking? So they are advancing. Persians are advancing further to Carthaginian lands in Libya. They just conquered this town. It's actually Egypt, but still. Alright. So this is our sage. There is another. There's cavalry and our general. Okay. Yeah, this was a bit risky. I guess that. Good that he survived. So the hoplite is attacking our hoplite. It looks a bit better for us. Yeah, definitely better. We are still quite strong. Oof. Another hoplite, and we had to withdraw from the battle. Wow. It's getting pretty tense over there. So we have new technology. We have the sewers, which is good for plague. By the way, this improvement is going to be also in the new DLC, Rome versus Carthage, and it will play a way bigger role. So for now, it is something you might want to have, but in the new DLC, this is something you simply will want to have. By the way, if you don't have the DLC in the wishlist, please wishlist it so it will spread word a bit more on Facebook. Sorry, Facebook, the Steam. So the next invention. Let's go for. Let me check out the democracy itself. It's 70%. We are now in lack of iron actually, so this is 70%. And how much is we are now Republic, right? Yeah, it's even worse. So yeah, let's go with the patrol tower guarding. Illyrians are asking for open borders. The rest is fine. Well, maybe supply support is also something to consider, but open borders is a big deal. Basically, they will be able to move their units through our land and eventually even attack from our land. So they are really big. They don't have that much armies, but still. I think that we can go for that. Well, it says mortal enemy, like one of the attitude of the opponent, which is not good. The reason for that is simple, because we are sharing the same space, and this is, for them, it's literally their sphere of influence. So, well, let's go for that. It makes it more safe. And Sparta demands the thrifty city in Fortress. Okay, well, let's keep it in mind. Maybe we should take care of it straight away. How much is that? 4. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't want to forget this. I think last time I did, and there were some revolts. So what they did, they actually brought one more unit over there. So they have the spearman cavalry and warrior cavalry now there. Okay. There is trireme, which is really damaged. So first thing is that we should really bring this hero back home. We will not be able to bring him directly home, but let's bring him, for example, here and wait. Or we can actually bring him here to Miletos port. Gali will transfer our hoplite, and also it will transfer the sage here. We decided in last episode that we will rather build philosophical school here, because here are bigger cities. And I think that it will be Miletos because it's 6. It might be even the biggest city. Let's see. It might be the biggest city right now on the map, on our map. Yeah, it's 6.8. So let's build a philosophical school there. I think that it's not there yet, right? No. Yeah, so let's build it in Miletos. It also increases the loyalty as well, I think. So let's wait one turn for that. Nomad will simply wait or stay there. With this guy, the terrain attack is minus 20%. Let's fortify. They cannot cross the river, which means that we should be fine. This he cannot even move. The general. So let's do two things. First thing is that we take this tile, then go back to Sinada if it doesn't work, and destroy this cavalry unit. We keep Sinada unguarded. That's a bit unfortunate. Actually, we don't. We have Blitz. That's great. So let's go back to Sinada now. And here we have 2 units, both damaged, but they might be able to destroy this hoplite. I think there is, as far as I remember, there is one more hoplite now in the fog of war. I don't remember that. I think there is one more hoplite there, isn't it? We can try to influence this. Well, let's influence it. 6%. No, it doesn't really work. I think that there is obedience or something. No. Let's not go further. Actually, this guy has 10 movement points, so that's something we can try. Let's go to hill to see further. Okay, there is this hoplite. This hoplite might be destroyed now, I think. So what we can do, we can attack this guy, and with this X-Man we can attack probably from the from here. Let's do that. Yeah, let's try to be a bit more offensive. So let's first attack this hoplite. Great. So we also get dread improvement, and now we can even attack from here. Yeah, that's even better. Short odds. I shouldn't. I should have first checked the general's advice. Yeah, because they have the defense bonuses and terrain affinity, army moral. That was a bit worse, but we are still alive. That's good. So here we can encourage the units again and proceed further and attack Santos. Let's attack Santos. Alright, we got it. We have some slaves. Yeah, the two things we really need, or we kind of need, is iron and stones, and we didn't get either. So here, oh, there is another hoplite. Oi, oi, oi. And so the question is, let's move here, and then let's move back. And here, and now back to the city. Xanthos needs to be repaired, but we don't have enough iron. Okay, we don't even have enough slaves, which means we will enslave it. The general should now be safe. We cannot really move to a better place. We can go here, but it's even closer to the battlefront. So let's stay where he is. And yeah, they withdraw. I don't know where. Oh, this is the guy, Rasmussen's group. So he moved away because he saw that there is this hoplite here. So let's stay here for now. And that's it. We are building 2 new units, right? We are building. Yeah, here we build the X-Men, and then we build, yeah, the hoplite. Okay, I'm a bit worried about this whole situation. But what we can do, I mean, we will not send there our units. We don't have that many units, to be honest. And we can eventually at least take over Sicily once they are too busy. Let's see. So the hoplite is attacking us. It's okay-ish, I would say. Yeah, it was draw. But I would say that for them it was way worse. There is another. What is happening there? Those are the units I was expecting way earlier. And there is general disembarked in our rear. We probably should take care of him, to be honest, because these cities don't have any civil service or obedience, and they are also a bit disloyal due to the regional capital. Scythians are offering us defense pact. Well, we could do that, but they are not very strong. They are our military power is 30% bigger compared to them, and they are too far. I don't really care about that. And Bosporan Kingdom doesn't like Scythia, so they are slandering them. And the other way, it's happening as well. Yeah, this is the improvement we built. That's good. And they are influencing our land. Okay, well that's one of the things they can do. Oh yeah. So what they did, they took the river tile. So now they can step on it. Okay. We might take it back. Let's take it back. Let's see what they will do. They already moved away. No, they still have both there. I'm just curious, how come that they don't have the supply there? That's strange. Nevertheless, we will now disembark these 2 units. We can actually yeah. Well, let's first disembark Hoplite here, and to Kizikos we disembark the Sage. Here we will be. I will just put it to sleep, not only skip. Our trireme, I would say, hero's trireme, got back to its port, and now it will be repaired. It can be repaired. Ah, we are building the other trireme there, so we need to wait. Okay, I totally forgot about that. So here we will encourage the 2 hoplites, and we will try to chase. We'll try to chase this hoplite who attacked us. Absolute supremacy. Okay, it's one. We can even go here and attack from the hill. That's even better. It will not work. Okay, and they withdraw. This guy will not be able to finish them off because they are too far. Let's enslave this town again. We still don't have enough to repair it, and we will stay on Xanthos. Let me see what else we have here. So there is this general. The general should probably heal a bit. I don't want to drive or ride around with damaged or yeah, damaged general. This unit should definitely go back. We will need to heal him up, and this Axeman, he will also need to get back. He's too weak to make a difference on the battlefront. So let's get back to the rear. I might keep him here just to be sure that the hoplite will not be attacked and destroyed. Gal is fine. We don't need that for now. And this hoplite is probably now the strongest hoplite in this part. So we will need to keep him there and fortify. Yeah, the other hoplites are even more damaged. Here, 1 unit is being inside. Yeah, it's the hoplite. It's quite different than we initially hoped for. One thing we should certainly check out is if we cannot now improve the whole economy in this area. There is gold mine, there is stone mine. Sorry, coal mine. Yeah, that's it. So for now we cannot do much. We should build, once we get this stone, and maybe this. No, just this. So here we will build blacksmith, but now it's too early. There is just gold and coal, so let's wait a bit more. We have a lot of shipyards. We have 4 shipyards. Do we need all of them? I actually think that we don't need this shipyard anymore. Ah, sorry, this is trireme. We need that. This is galley. We need that. So we might sell this once it's built. Okay. So that was quite surprising. So they are actually coming. Oh, I forgot about the general. Luckily, I think that he didn't try to initiate revolts yet. So Persians disembarked on Sicily and southern tip of Italy. That's a bit of problem because we have 1 hoplite there. We have Neptolomels, but he's quite far, and we won't be able to get to Region in time. In here it's also a bit tricky. They will definitely destroy the blacksmith, and this is the Peltas, which is pretty much useless because he's like, I don't know, 83% lower experience than when he would be recruited. So yeah, Egypt is actually, they are really initiate revolt, so they are trying to, it's an Egypt general. They are trying to influence Drona 2%, that's good. Arnissa 4%, okay. And Larissa 2%, okay, that's not that bad. But we certainly need to destroy or kill that general. There was also riots in Xanthos, which, yeah, that's the city we enslaved. Well, so that's understandable. Good that we kept their garrison unit. Right, so let's first try to kill the general, because otherwise I will forget that. We will not be able to attack though. That's because of we don't have the improved roads. We will go to Arnissa, and next turn let's see where the general will move. This is the Byreme, the new Byreme. How much cost the... It's 0.5 coal, okay. Yeah, it's still okay. Let's leave the Byreme here and maybe even improve it with Pathfinder. Here we have the new trireme. We will first repair the old trireme and then we will improve this. I don't think that we can improve it in another port. Oh, we can. Okay, so let's build Pathfinder here as well. And what we will do with the battlefront here? We should chase the hoplite. Okay, hoplite is in Side. And they have general over here. We can repair Xanthos, let's do that. The problem is that we still cannot move the hoplite, because it's really now... if we will move him to the battlefront, what can happen is that they will revolt, we will lose the city, and then we will lose basically the supply lines. So I don't think that's something we can do now. What we should do though is we should somehow destroy this general. This is hill, so let's try to attack from here. Hill, absolute supremacy, okay. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so general's down. We had quite a lot of casualties actually, but I think that this is hill, yeah, this is hill, so I hope that, yeah, he cannot attack though. So we might even encourage him just to stay alive. This guy will stay as he is. He will fortify. No, he will self-heal. Yeah, let's self-heal. Here we have the spearman. We should try to destroy him, but the only one which is operational is this hoplite defending Syneda. So what we will do, we will basically move behind him and attack from here. The reason is that this will eventually slow down the coming units of the enemy, because they need to conquer the tile. So we had some casualties, yeah, 1.4, it's not good, but at least the enemy is down. We can build the Triumph. If we will build it, general morale of nearby units improve every turn. Well, we have a good general morale. We have generals over there, so here we should now get to a town or city where we can repair them. We can repair them in Halikarnassos actually, because the loyalty is almost at 100%. And this will save us some time, so let's do it, yeah. Let's heal him here. We will lose a bit of loyalty. You can see loyalty changes -8%. But it's still okay. It's not too bad. I think that there is no way how to repair X-Men here. We might... Bithynion is almost loyal as well, so let's change the specialization here to X-Men. This X-Men will stay here and wait. How many turns is that? It's 2 turns, yeah, that's fine. Oi, too much risky movement on the battlefront. So we can see another hoplite. Yeah, that's the hoplite we were not able to destroy, but we wouldn't be able to destroy it with this guy. This is our general, which we might try. This movement along the battlefronts, it's really killing me. So now let's try to influence it. No, 2%. No, so we won't be able to take Gordian by influence. That's for sure. If general makes 2%, and if the direct influence makes like 3%, then it won't work. Regarding this, I think that for whatever reason, maybe the ships were destroyed, the supply ships, because you can see that there is no supplier around. Yeah, I think that they lost the suppliers, and that's why this guy is almost entirely you know, the general more is almost 0. So let's wait. I think that they might eventually switch sides. We don't need the galley now. And with Sage we will go to Miletos, and next turn we will finally build the philosophical school. Here is the new X-Men. The X-Men will... what we will do is that we will first train him with Pathfinder. We really need more iron. We have one hoplite available here. So let's move him closer to the battlefront, and maybe next turn we will attack Gordian. Alright, so far so good. Let me see if there is anything else we want to do. No. No. And slaves, how it looks like. 33, okay. Slave ratio is good, so let's see if we can maintain it. So then that's another hoplite. That's a fresh hoplite. Yazad army. Okay, we didn't see him initially or yet. Okay, so the casualties were low. That's great, and the reason is that we have the defense bonuses and really high army morale. They had some casualties, but it's still quite strong unit. They come with Nomad, they come with another warrior cavalry, and I forgot that the Italian peninsula thing. And also Sicily. Oh, come on, I have to really focus. So let's do it as a first thing. So the general is keep influencing cities around. Dodona is now on. Ah, okay, so it's actually they influenced it, but it got back, so it's really low influence. That's good. So let's focus on what's happening here. Oh, we need to call them back to service yet. So they will certainly attack our... Oh, whoa, that's really bad. So let's call them back to service here. It will take another 2 turns. and they they built a city here, so it will be a supplier for them. I don't think that we would be able to destroy that city with this guy. Fair chances only. Now let's give it a try. I hope that he will survive. Okay, good. So at least there is no supply point for them. They have this. They have this fleet here. What we can do, we have the Byrim over here. If they won't be able to destroy or take over region next turn, we might attack it and get and destroy their supplies. So let's go there. It's a bit risky because I'm quite sure that there are many Persian fleets around here. But what else can we do? The general. Let's see if we can now attack him. Yeah, we can. So let's attack him. I hope that he's on the hill, but I hope that we will. No. Okay. This is way more difficult regarding our holdings in Italy. Yeah, this was really silly from us to keep them their one unit. It's okay, but the fact that it's even in reserves. Can we build another unit here? What the spell tast? There is just boat. There is spell tast, and here we shouldn't even try to build anything. Zemoglove is saying, "Wow, I forgot about switching sides. It would be like in Captain Phillips' movie. You are the Greek now." You mean this guy? And you have unit on Zakynthos. You can move it to the front. I have unit on Zakynthos. No, it's not my unit. It's a Carthaginian unit. I think that they just brought it to maybe repair it, or I don't know why it's here. Maybe it's here already for a while. Because we have the healing unit healing, and that's why they can keep him there and just heal. It's like a vacation, you know. They just brought him there and left him to heal up. We cannot do much about it, to be honest. The only thing what we can do is to take the galley. Yeah, but it's so far. Well, that's the only thing what we can do. Let's take the galley, and we will simply move around Peloponnese. And here we will, in the meanwhile, because it will take at least 2 turns. In the meanwhile, we will prepare a hoplite here. The hoplite will probably be the guy from Sparta, and yeah, the general. So what we can do is bring him to Italian peninsula next turn. And there should be another hoplite here. Yeah. So let's bring him there as well. But he's quite far. It would take way longer than. Okay. Guy near Byzantium. Yeah. I hope that he will switch side. But it looks quite opposite. So there is a new supplier, it's fresh, and there are 3 cavalry units there. Well, they are actually accumulating armies here. So I don't know how it will end. And now we can build a philosophical school. So this is actually our first philosophical school, as far as I can say. This should increase our influence and I mean maybe even knowledge. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think even knowledge. The other thing we can do is to take at least 1 hoplite from the battlefront and bring him back. Or this guy. Yeah, maybe this guy. So let's order him to get to the other side of Greece, so we can embark him. We have the new settler here. The settler was mainly... Initially we wanted to build more roads because of the stones, but now what we really need is to build roads to the iron mines. So it seems like the battlefront is now quite stable. There are still some enemies coming, but they didn't push us back that much. It's good. So we might try to... I don't know if we will be able to take over the Gordian. The Gordian is really important point, actually. I mean, if we will take it over, then the whole battlefront will simply move further, because there are no other supply cities as far as I can say. Tiana is the regional capital. It might be interesting to take it over, but it's too far from us for now, at least. And one thing we should try is to conquer Side. I'm not sure how. We don't have the general's advice because they are fortified inside the city. So we could try that. Zemoglov is saying you can destroy Persian general near Illyria. Persian, I think I did. No. Yeah, you are right. No, it was I did that at the beginning of the turn. So we need to wait. I hope that he will not be able to move that much further. Oh, he has 6 points, action points yet. So possibly. I don't think that we should move any further to the battlefront. What we could do is we can just take over these parts. This is here, yeah. Let's encourage here. This unit has to go to the rear. We will now encourage 3 units. And here we will need to wait one more turn, but let's already bring the unit, the X-Men, to Bithynion. There will be the specialization done next turn, and once it is, then we will be able to repair that unit. Okay, this hoplite will stay on the hill, and this guy... We cannot even move anywhere. What general is that? This is our general, right? Yeah. Let's go to Synada. And this general should go and heal. Let's move him to Miletus, so he can also heal or get back its loyalty. It's still okay, but in Miletus it will increase back a bit more. What we can do here is we can destroy the supplier. That would really make a difference regarding the supplies of these units. There are 2 units, Spearman Cavalry, which is like totally unreliable. There is the Warrior Cavalry, which is also that is also really unreliable, and there is the new one, which was brought by this Gali. If we will attack it, these 2 cavalry might switch sides. So let's try that. Let's attack the Gali. No, we won't destroy it, but it will provide less supplies due to the damage. So we might be able to somehow next turn destroy it. The hoplite here will probably stay where he is. We can destroy this nomad, but it will not really bring us that much. So that's it. One thing I wanted to check is the capital, if we can build So now the situation has changed. We can now build a regional capital here into these two cities, but it wouldn't bring us much. The corruption is 23%, which is quite a lot, but it's on the border, so not that much would be increased. But if we will finish Bithynion, it seems like this is a potentially new center. Yeah, that's what it says in the tooltip. So once it's finished, we might make Bithynion new regional capital, which we probably will do because the corruption here is also quite high. It's about 23%. So that's something we will do in the next turns. I will again check the trading stuff. So in Styra we can now build trading, right? Yeah. We should try to trade iron if there are any. There is Scythia wants iron, Illyria, Sparta, Thracia, Roman Republic. Everyone wants iron. Basically everyone who is in war. What we can do, we can ask those factions which do not have it in the list of the offerings and requests. Let's see what they will ask for. 3 irons. We can offer them gold. We can also offer them a bit of coal, and we can offer them certain wood. Yeah, that's enough. Let's see what they will say. And we can also try the similar offer to Carthage, right? Yeah. So let's see what Carthage will think about our offer. We can offer them coal, but not much. And they want food. Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting because Carthage is usually very well supplied by food. It's true that Carthage is kind of passive, I would say. Even the development itself, you can see that there are some fields around and roads being built, but it's still not that much. Here they, yeah, it's better here. They made quite a progress on Sardinia, and also here. This is Persian, right? Okay, let's end the turn. Let me just check out what we have missed. So Romans are slowly progressing in this area, and Illyrians. I think that Illyrians are in war with Thracia. No, it's not. Just surprised. Ah, this was probably taken over by Thracians. Otherwise, we don't see what is happening around. We just see this Dahe. It's really on the edge of the world, basically, and that's all. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what's up next. So the nomad is attacking us. Well, that wasn't that much wise. So the galley has attacked us. Ah, I see the point now. They have another trireme there, and they destroyed our trireme as well. That's a bit unfortunate, but they are now without supplier. So let's see what's going to happen. The hoplite on hill was quite smart, because we have the defense bonuses and terrain affinity, and we were able to entirely destroy the Yazad's army. Oh, this is really tough unit. This is the 3rd tier. Hosh army. This is the 3rd tier of the Persian army type. It's called Karkades. We cannot see the Okay, I think that it's because of so many units are coming. So there is hoplite cavalry from Persia. There is the cavalry, warrior cavalry. Okay, we are still holding that hill, that's good. And they are attacking second time. I hope that that's it. Okay, the general is trying to escape. Okay, in Italy it's a bit, I'm a bit worried about the whole development, but let's see. Thracians are offering us quite a lot of iron. Well, let's give them as much food as we can. And influence, I'm a bit surprised. No, we cannot. Well, let's see what they will offer us. A Roman Republic wants defense pact. I don't think we will do that. We don't want to be drawn to any wars. Carthage is actually offering us 2 iron for 2 coal and 8 food. That's good. 18 turns. That's great. And the same is the Bosporan. They want quite a lot, but it's still well, that's basically our offer, and they wanted the whole offer. So yeah, Roman emissary is praising Bosporan, and Bosporan is slandering Scyria, and this is the problem. Region is now being sieged, and well, let's see what we will be able to do. This is our trireme, which can even get there in time. Well, let's go there then. This is a question what to do. There are 2 things we can do. We can either go directly to Region, and if we will move the bireme here, it will not be basically besieged, because the supplier will provide the food. So it will be, of course, it will be besieged in a way that all the tiles around are sieged, but it will not be in position that they are losing the moral. On the other hand, we have this hoplite here, which we can embark and move to Region, which will really make it for us more possible, or more likely, that we will be able to somehow survive this situation. The problem is that once we embark, it will lower the action points of the fleet, so we won't be able to supply Region. Because this is 7. If we go where we can go here, right? So the ship would need to go here. And then it needs 1, 2, 3. It won't be able to. Or we can go with this guy. But it will be the same. You know, there is a rule. Now it has 10 action points, but once we the embark actually takes some action points, so now we will have just 9. Oh, we are able to get there. Okay, cool. So Peloponnese is now unguarded, which is certainly not good, but on the other hand, at least we will have a unit there next turn if it survives. Let's see. Here we are still waiting for the unit to be called back to service. There is not much we can do here. The only thing what we could do... We might have accepted the defense pact, because if they offered us open borders and they are in war with Persia, they would bring their own units. Possibly. Well, it's too late for that. So let's see what we can do on the battlefront here. There is not much we can do. We cannot even move that any further with this unit. We will get back to the rear for sure. We can finally heal the X-Men. In Xanthos we should certainly build... there is already built the philosophical the civil service and obedience. Let's go back to Halikarnos to repair this unit. We need to consolidate somehow because the units are damaged. Yeah, this is a fresh unit, so that's good. So let's move back to this hill. We will try to keep this as a defense point. We cannot move in Xanthos, but we can at least try to... it's too expensive. I wanted to train it at least when we need to stay here, but it's too expensive for that. This unit also, the general now, we don't need that. Let's consolidate. Let's get his loyalty back to the 100%. So Miletos is his destination. And this unit will go to Halikarnassos and heal. We really need to get back all the units to shape after this wave of attacks. This is the new trireme. One thing we can do is to attack this bireme. Let's move the galley on the coast. Hopefully they will not spot us, so we will be able to move over there. There is the settler. The settler will build the highway from the blacksmith to this iron mine. We will embark this general. We want him in Italy. Here we want to build the... We already built the this road. We will build this road to this iron mine. The same is here. We will build from here. We will build the to the iron mine the improved road. Okay, so this is the general we want to kill, right? So let's use this X-Men for that. In case it won't work. Okay, good. So the general's gone. Now we have to wait with this unit. So let's wait. We are ready to be embarked. Here we cannot do anything else. And the trireme. This is the question. We still need some kind of, I would say, bridge over this area, because if we will need to move units from the Asia Minor or to Asia Minor, we should have their unit. But on the other hand, it's really I'm really tempted to destroy this bireme there. We have trireme. It's already improved. Well, let's do that. Let's destroy that. Let's see if our triremes are strong enough. No. Okay. I didn't expect that, actually. The reason is that they have dread. Okay. So that's it. Fair enough. Let me just check out the stats now. So surprisingly, you can see that Persian economy is kind of progressing further in waves, or how to say that. We are now, I would say, stagnating. The same was with the power. It's getting a bit better for us again. And the population. Okay, we are slowly getting back to the initial numbers. Okay, let's end the turn. You had galley sent to Italy. You can bring it back to Bospor. Yeah, I know that I can, but I need that galley now. I need the galley to transport those other units. And I need, yeah, the trireme needs to stay in the region because otherwise it will be besieged. Okay, so the good thing is that they attacked our Dolichist fleet with a unit, and it was able to survive. The Byram is attacking us again, okay, and we were able to destroy it. That's great. And Persians are trying to push us further, but this unit is really... I'm really surprised that they already have it. Okay, the defense point is really good. Yeah, this is very strong unit. It's the army moral. So we didn't really make any progress. So Trachea wants food for all that. That's great. Let's do that. And now the Roman Republic is asking for federation. This is an interesting offer. I'm not that much surprised if you compare how strong we are to what they have and how strong they are. If we will check out the diplomacy window, then we are 20% bigger, and the power, we are about 20% stronger, we are about 30% bigger, economy is stronger, everything is basically better. They don't have that many units. Well, actually they have mix of different units. They have a number of nomads here, they have cavalry, they have this what is that? It's milites, several milites units, and they have also already this legion principes. If we will accept that, and I'm tempted to accept that, what will happen? We will lose the defense pact with Carthage. We will be in war with Sparta, and we will lose all the treaties with Illyria. This will really change. This will really change the whole situation. So what do you think, guys? Zemoglov is saying they will help you with Persians attacking southern Italy. Yeah, that's one of the things I actually one of the reasons why I think about it quite a lot. You can see that the Persians, because they were out of supplies due to the we destroyed the city and also the galley, which was damaged already. They decided to build a town here, so that it now provides the supplies to them. I think we will accept that, right? We will lose we are now in a great situation regarding our, I would say, foreign relations. That's for sure. Especially with Carthage and Illyrians, it's also great. Basically, everyone is happy with being friends with us. Yeah, let's accept that. Let's accept the Roman Republic offer. So we were able to fulfill the Italy objective. Thanks to that, that's great. So we got a nomad. And yeah, the spies were able to report some Persian units. Let's check it out once we start the turn. Okay, and we were all the trades were cancelled. I'm not sure which what trades we had before, but Let's see. Now we can build Principes and all the Roman unit types. Let me see what are the units we see. Okay, we see this. There is this hoplite, really damaged one. We see this is a no, it's an emissary, right? And there is the damaged hoplite cavalry. Okay, so how is the situation? The new situation here. Quite number of cities is now quite disloyal. This happens when you sign federation. Many cities are basically quite disloyal. This should get better a bit, bit during or over time. What we should do, we should certainly. We cannot do it now. I think that. I think we should be able. Maybe next turn. I hope that we will be able to build a regional capital somewhere here. So first, let's take care of the situation in Asia Minor, and once it's done, we will check out the new part of our republic. So that's the galley. The galley will move here, and we will embark these 2 units. The hoplite is brand new, and the axeman might be a bit damaged. Yeah, but let's just take him to Italy. This is the new nomad we got by the objective. I don't think that there is anything what we can do with him. We cannot build a new city anywhere. We might be able to build a new city somewhere here though. Yeah, here we can build a new city. So let's bring him over. There's nothing else what we can do with nomads anyway. This is the hoplite. The question is if we need one more hoplite over here. It seems like this will not be that bad. We will disembark the hoplite here in the region, which means it will be safe. They had to build city, and this unit, due to lack of supplies, this spearman now is quite damaged as well. So we will certainly bring there these 2 units. And we will keep there. Actually, we have now this guy here as well. So it might not even be necessary anymore. It somehow solved itself. Now look at this general. I really like how the Roman generals look like. So the Roman general will go to the battlefront and encourage the unit. Maybe first we should really take care of the situation here, just not to mix these 2 things. Surprisingly, maybe they sold that 1 unit. I don't know what happened. We can destroy it, but I would really like to get this unit. I'm not sure if they will eventually desert to us, but let's see. We might give it a try. Regarding this the situation here, we can counterattack them again. We don't know what's in the fog of war. The problem is that if we will lose these 2 hoplites, and it's quite possible. If you look at what we have. We might get into troubles. Synada might be destroyed or taken over, but I really don't like that they have these Karkadis or Kardakis. Sorry, Kardakis. This is the third tier of the Persian units, so it means that they are further in development. That's the first bad news, and you can see that here. And the second bad news is that there might be more of these coming. Yeah, this is you can see that once Roman Republic got into Federation, they got all the technologies we got, so that's really beneficial for them. Anyway, I think that we will give it a try. Let's attack from hill. This way we will see what's going on. This unit is too weak to attack us. So let's first destroy this Kardakis. Okay, great. This is a big thing that we were able to destroy them. They were really, look at those, all those. And now we should be also able to destroy this hoplite. Okay. This unit is waiting to be healed. We initially wanted this general to go to Italy, but now we don't really need that because we have the general from Roman Republic. So the question is if we should not try to, now when we are in war with Sparta, to not finish them off. Because we are in war with them, and what else can we do with them? I don't think that we would be able to somehow incorporate them into our confederation or federation. So let's disembark the general again, because we don't need him anymore. And let's somehow get back the garrison units as they were before. So we should have at least one garrison unit in Peloponnese. We should have one in Pella, just to keep everything safe. And we should learn a lesson regarding this whole disembark here. It was very unfortunate. Regarding Carthage, we don't have any treaties now. They are really unhappy about the federation. You can see that new member joined our federation. They consider us mortal enemy, and there were some changes in their own politics. So it's still admiring though. So it was really probably that good, the attitude, that even these things didn't change it. But we still should be careful what they will do. One thing we can do is we can try to conquer this Canelate. It's just the size is really small. The problem is that they have this city wall, and we cannot disembark on the land and attack from land. So if we will basically attack from the galley, then there will be this penalty for attacking from a ship. If there is there is not this perk which would decrease this penalty. So here we will heal or repair the galley. We have settler. The settler should definitely now build improved roads, because they didn't have that invention yet. And we can proceed further against these independent nations. Let's do it now. We have quite a lot of units. Most of them are weak, quite weak. So we need to be careful not to lose many. If we lose too many of their even weak units, it might end up in revoking the federation. So we need to be careful not to lose too many of them. Here we should try to heal most of the units, because some of them are in a really bad shape. Oh, whoa, whoa. 0.3. All of them should get back to Rome or Terracina and heal. Here we can build. Yeah, let's build here a city. They have even the sage, so let's build a philosophical school in the biggest city, which is Sipontum. Yeah, let's build it in Sipontum. Zemoglovi is saying, after resolving attack in Italy, you can bring Roman legions to Anatolia front. Question is, legion is good as hoplites on savanna or hills and other terrains. Yeah, I think that that might be an option to actually use some of these units on this battlefront. Let's see how it will, how quickly we'll be able to make this a really, I would say, operational army, because a lot of these guys are damaged. You can see that, and I'm not sure how many of the legions we actually have. We have just one, so we have one legion and 3 milites units, and then we have number of nomads and couple of cavalries here. So it's not that it's not such a big I would say help, but still we can use some of them. Yeah. Let's fortify. This is the only unit. This is the only legion basically. I don't think that we will need it here anymore, so it can go again back back north. These are the nomads. I would like to use the nomads to build cities if there are any locations which might be used as city locations, but I don't think that there are too many. Here, actually, I think this is the only one, but we are out of movement points, so let's just skip. This guy should probably repair. They need more settlers actually. They have a lot of nomads, but not many settlers. All right, that's probably it. What we should also check is the temples and the blacksmiths. We might rebuild the location of this temple. What? There is no river? I don't get it. Let me see once again. It's Asclepion. No, I need temple. If we will build it here, it will take all these 4. Actually 5. Yeah, let's build it here. Sell this guy. This way. Yeah, we will leave the temple here. This also looks quite good. It should be a bit further. It should be here. So let's change the location of this temple as well. And sell this. And one more thing is the blacksmiths. Let me see if they have any blacksmiths here. Yeah, they have this blacksmith. We might now build also one blacksmith on the south of Italy, because now there are yeah. This is what I mean. So there are 4. There are 4 resources which would be multiplied. So let's build it here. This is the blacksmith which they use for multiplying all these. That's good. And is there anything No, I think that it isn't worth it yet. It will worth it once we have this iron mine, though. Zemoglov is saying there are any marks on terrain tiles that can that you can see where it's possible to build a city when you have chosen unit like nomad or settlers. Yeah, sure. If there are in the range of settler or nomad, if there is a highlight of the tile in blue, it means that this is the tile where you can build town or city. But I probably won't be able to show you because there are no currently no positions where we can actually build city. So yeah, so you can see this highlight here. Yeah, this is basically the blue which is for settlers. It tells you where you can build a city. For the meanings of these colors, you should always read these things on the right edge of the screen. You can see that it says number of things about the selected unit, and it also says at the end of the text, it says map highlight is explained in Imperiums library. So you just press F1 and it tells you what are the highlights of these units. Yeah, so that's probably it, and we can continue further. Yeah, I will check out tradings as well, just in case they don't have it. They have it in most of the cities, except of these newly conquered ones. We will probably need to build some, if they don't have it, civil service as well. But let's see first how it will end up with the regional capitals. Okay, let's end the turn. What's the? It's 10 hours here. 10 o'clock here. So it's 2 hours of streaming. Well, let's play a couple of turns and then end it. Okay, so the Persian warrior cavalry has attacked us again. Good for us, I would say. And warrior is also attacking our hoplite. So far, so good. But this is a bit dangerous actually. If they attacked us once again, I think we are done. Okay, so they brought Peltast. No, we survived. Oh, this is what a pressure. I think that this is it. No? Unbelievable. And they were not able to attack this hoplite again because he's on hill. Well, that was really that was pure luck. Illyria offers us gold and food for slaves. We are not really interested in that. So the Persian starving spearmen eventually decided to join us because there were no suppliers, and I think that this is not enough to supply because of the I think the general, I'm not really sure. There is some kind of influence, okay. So it's probably an influence of this. Let me check that. Yeah, it must be this Himilko. Okay. Interesting. So, these guys are pure heroes. Yeah, the experience is already quite high. So let's try to save him. And this other hoplite will try to protect him. He has 1.7. The Persian cavalry is gone. It's interesting that it's gone, and the reason is that they probably destroyed themselves. So let's take this tile and move back. Here we have the X-Men. The X-Men should certainly try to somehow protect these units. We can attack them as well, but I think it would be even better to just stay there and defend the tile. This is the connection to Blacksmith of the iron mine. It should also connect it to a city. I think that this is the city which has the smelter. We will come back to this later. I want to first finish the battlefront in Anatolia. Okay. The damaged trireme, let's get back and repair. General is still healing his general moral. This one is even worse. It's healing his health. This is the newly healed hoplite. So let's move him to the battlefront. I think that we will be able to somehow save these guys. Okay, I should have thought this through a bit more, but now it's too late. Let's move this Lycia's army back to Peloponnese. I want there the garrison unit. Again, another unit to be healed. Roman units. I think that this is pretty much it from the Asia Minor, so let's now focus on the Italy. So we have the nomad here. You can see that there are no highlights in blue, which means that there is nothing we can, or there is no sorry, here it is. You can see that now this is the blue highlight with plus. It means that here we can build a city. Bosporan Kingdom December. Yeah, I saw that actually. Hard to say what they want to achieve, but the thing is that I think that they are now in peace with everyone, with Scythians, and they already lost this part. So they are trying to somehow step or basically conquer some kind of new colony. So we can build a new city here with the fully healed nomad. That's true. So we will probably do that, I guess. They have too many nomads, and I don't know what else to do with them. So we should build the. We certainly should start building the improved roads around. There is the independent nation Peltast. It's also not that good. I don't see a way how to heal this. We can heal him here. Okay. We need to really get the whole Roman army back in shape. Yeah, again, here you can see the blue highlights. Helimadora is saying, hello, how it's going? Persia's down on its knees already. No, not really, no. We didn't progress that much here. We were able to survive it, actually. So, I don't think that we actually, except for a couple of tiles here, and Xanthos, yeah, that's the only achievement in this episode. We didn't really progress. On the other hand, we were able to somehow survive all the other disembarks, and the achievement is that Italy is now our federation. So no, not yet. So once we really heal all the Roman units, we could either really try to take over this part and eventually turn against the Illyrians, or we can use them in the battlefront in Asia Minor. I don't think that we would be able, we would really need to decide it now, because I think that this will be the last turn. Now it's with all the units from Roman Republic, there is too much to do, so I think even this turn will be a lot. So the problem with healing these units is that the loyalty is really low in these cities. That's a bit it's a bit tricky. So one thing I should check out is the capital. We cannot build a regional capital. I think that it's because of. It says potential new capital. Potential new capital. No, we don't want to move the capital. So we cannot build a new regional center. It's too close to Sipontum. What we can do is to change the regional capital from Sipontum to one of these cities here. That's what we can do. The question is if we want it. The corruption is 23%, which is quite a lot. Zegov is saying Persia lose so many units on the Anatolia battlefront. That's quite success. Yeah, I also think so. It could have ended up way worse. But the one thing which really is sad is the whole sea battle where we lost the hoplite, the brand new experienced hoplite. That's something what was really sad. So will we move the regional capital? We have it in Sipontum now. We can move it. It would make sense if we check out the map. You know, in this part of the land there is already 34% corruption. That's really a lot. And what else, right? I mean, if we cannot build a regional center here, it means that we won't be able to get rid of this local corruption as long as we won't build another regional capital somewhere here, which is really far, and that it will be on the border. So I think that we will now remove the regional capital and make it. Are you sure you want to remove the regional capital status? Yes. And we will basically, I'm not sure if we can do it straight away. Yeah. So we either build it in Rome or we build it in Terracina. Which is bigger? Yeah, Rome is way bigger. So yeah, let's do it. Let's build it in Rome. So Rome is new regional capital. I hope that Romans are now happy that their former capital is again basically a capital. And hopefully this will increase the loyalty. Well, basically it will not that much increase the loyalty, to be honest. It will decrease decrease the corruption. We will see the next turn. I might play one more turn just to show how it changes. Here is one settler. Let's. Yeah, well, we should get him out. Somehow get this guy out of this whole situation, I think. Yeah, let's move here and then try to get back. I don't know how he could get so far. Here we won't be able to. Okay, there is no. I was expecting that there will be maybe a town, but it seems like it's empty. This is tempting. I mean, conquering this would really be nice, and we would step our foot on Corsica, but we first need to repair these units. So I think what we will do, we will need to simply go with the penalty. There is loyalty change minus 11%, but let's go with that, and we will probably need to do the same for the others. Regarding the Sybaris, basically what we will do, we will try to influence that, because there is no reason to attack it. It's the general morale is really low, and now we might be able to simply take it over. Yeah, Sybaris is ours. We should build at least civil service, because it will increase the general morale. Here are the nomads, so let's repair them all. But let's basically stop all the actions, let's say attacking actions or campaigns, as long as we don't have the army again in shape. So this is the hoplite, initially from Sipontum. I think that we will actually bring him back to Sipontum or to Malois. Yeah, let's bring him to Malois and keep him there. There will be a garrison over here. This is the hoplite. The hoplite will stay here. We will basically keep the garrison over as well. The Byreme doesn't need to be here, so let's slowly get back and maybe repair it. Or I would like to see how it looks like on these two islands, Naxos and Gortin, because we should deal with that. We should somehow try to conquer that as well. The Spartians are now kind of pinning the, I wouldn't say the word, but they are in war. They might have some, you know, even boats. Even if they boats, they might make some damage here, and we don't want that. It would also make these waters a bit more safer for us once these two islands or 3 islands are in our hands. Persians building something in Kanetale, it's dangerous. Is it the Kanetale? Ah, yeah, Kanetale, yeah, here. I think that you mean this, right? The shipyard. It might be. They might try to sell it and spare some resources. Not sure. This is the settler who just connected the blacksmith with iron mine, and we also want to connect it with city Corinth. Ah, we should check where is the foundry. No, smelter. It's in Sparta, so we should. Okay, next turn. These units will stay as they are. We could move the hoplite, but I want the hoplite. He might be able to survive if this Macedonian axemen won't. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, I think that we will call this. We will end this here. We were streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Let me just briefly check where we are now. Regarding our stats. So victory conditions, I'm really curious about that. So we are winning on the victory points. That's definitely good, because we own quite a lot of our victory points areas. Military superiority, we are still way lower than Persian Confederation. It means that they have still a lot of units and we cannot compete with them. Technological dominance, we know that Persians are more evolved. Country development, again, they have way better country in the way of, I would say, the improvements and terrain and stuff, and overall it's not really important. The objectives, is there anything? Yeah, experience and morale. Okay, we need, we might build, work on that. The new allies. Yeah, it means that we should go for defense pact with other players, but I'm not sure about that. Grand buildings, temples, and yeah, we need oracle. We don't have oracle. I'm not sure if we will be able to build one. And conquering islands. We to be able to finish this. Yeah, we basically don't have any of these. So this is different. And revenge on Macedon probably won't work for us. Zemoglovi is saying you can show us regional capitals map how it changed in Italy. Yeah, I will. No, this is still the old map, right? Yeah, we need to end the turn. Yeah. So sorry. The next turn you have to come back. Next, or maybe I will end the turn. Yeah. Let's end the turn. I always like to actually end the stream when I finish all the movement, because then I don't remember what exactly I wanted to do with particular units. But yeah, just because of this corruption mechanic, let's end the turn. Okay, so the Peltast is attacking us, and it wasn't that smart. Okay, so it seems like they were building boats just to destroy our galley, but they were not able to. The independent nomads are attacking our nomads. I think that the nomad will... No, he survived, okay. That's the sage. The hoplite is coming to Corinth. That's the garrison unit. Several movements per the orders. Bosporan Kingdom wants to sign open borders. Would that bring us anything? I mean, not really. We are not interested in that area yet, so no. Signing peace. I think that we should simply try to conquer Sparta. I don't think that the peace proposal... No. Let's finish this. Oh, we have problems with food. That's interesting. Because we are trading too much. Oh, okay, so we had way more before, way more surplus than before, and because Italian consume more than it actually provides, then the surplus is lower, which means that we are not able to maintain all the trades. Okay, that's something we need to definitely check out. So let me check out the corruption. So you can see the corruption map has changed. Let me open it from the regional capital map. You can see that it has changed. We have the regional capital here, and all these areas now has corruption lower than before. There was like, I don't know, 33%, and now it's now here. We have a bit higher corruption here, which is also not that good. But I would say that the whole industry here is more important than the one on Sicily. So that's it. I won't do any more movements. Let's just check out the rest of what I wanted to see. So the player stats, the economy. We are, yeah, with the Roman Republic. You can see that we went up quite a lot, but we are still not as good as the economy of Persia, but we are getting closer. So yeah, the progress is you can see it very nicely. Carthage is also getting better now, but we are certainly a bigger economy. Army power has grown with Roman Republic, indeed. Still, we are not as strong as Persia, even with the Federated Roman Republic. Number of cities, okay. You can see that Persia, it's like I don't know. If we are like 50, they are 100, so 2 times more. Resources again. Persia is better. Attacks, okay, that's not important. Casualties. Yeah, we are doing quite good. Yeah. In this matter, foreign relations, cities, country size, and population. Persia is basically a really huge empire. We cannot compete with them regarding the size or even the population. And the development, we are still behind Persia, and it doesn't even look like we are getting closer to them. You can see that the difference was okay. Here it was a bit better, but then they again got more advanced than we are. That's pretty much it. The historical replay doesn't really make sense now because we don't see the whole map. So it will show us how it was changing, but on the other hand, we just see the areas where we have the fog of war revealed. You can see that the last turn, the whole Roman Republic land has become our. And it also, I'm not sure even if you noticed, but you can see that these camels are damaged, which means that they are in wars and they are getting some casualties. So we can also have this our damage. This is us. The Roman Republic was damaged quite a lot, and you can see it on the camel that all the damaged units, it's basically because of that. So that's it. I think that I will save the game now. It's stream 9, right? Stream 9, okay. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm really happy that you were able to stick with me for so long. We are now in turn 120, and we are now almost 18 hours in game. On medium, I think that we are doing quite a nice progress. And hopefully the whole plan for the next for which we had for this episode, basically that we will somehow finally break through the battlefront, will happen in the next episode. I hope that I will stream it next time again in 2 weeks like I did before, and I hope you will join me. By the way, if you haven't done so, once again, please wishlist the Rome vs. Carthage DLC. I would really appreciate it. Okay, have a nice evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.